So when Dazzling Diamond, be the bigger person. I hate that thing when people say somebody does something to me, they go low, I'm going to hell. Well then baby, you're going to hell. You get what you ask for. Ask and you shall receive. Check this out, you guys.
Are you aware that when you are planning bad against other people, you are showing the whole world that we are Goisha? Are you aware that when you start to plan evil against other people, you are telling the whole world that you got a wound that is bleeding? Are you aware that when you are doing that, you are like that woman who's been bleeding for 12 years, thinking that she got a good medical aid and insurance, only to find that wherever she goes, no help? Let me tell you, as you are listening my voice or you are watching, I'm trying to tell you, it won't end well. Any person who sit down and plan evil against other people is a sign of selfishness. It's a sign that you are bleeding, you need help. You might not see, but check yourself. The moment you start to plan and you interfere in other people's businesses, that tells you you got a problem.
Vault unlocked.
There is people who enjoy planning evil against other people. There are people who celebrate when bad things are happening in others. But allow me to tell you this morning that wherever you are, whether you wake up in the middle of the night, whether you wake up very early in the morning, your purpose planning evil. You're very good in planning evil. Hey, you've even lobbied your friends, your colleagues, and other people who got your same mind. You've even bullied others to come to cheer for you, and you are enjoying inside you. Were you aware that what you are doing, it represents what you are going through in your life? Were you aware when you are hell-bent trying to plan evil, Nicodemously? Are you aware that it's reflecting on you what is happening in your life? Are you aware that when you are planning bad against other people, you are showing the whole world that we are Goisha? Are you aware that when you start to plan evil against other people, you are telling the whole world that you got a wound that is bleeding? Are you aware that when you are doing that, you are like that woman who's been bleeding for 12 years, thinking that she got a good medical aid and insurance, only to find that wherever she goes, no help? Let me tell you, as you are listening my voice or you are watching, I'm trying to tell you, it won't end well. Any person who sit down and plan evil against other people is a sign of selfishness. It's a sign that you are bleeding, you need help. You might not see, but check yourself. The moment you start to plan and you interfere in other people's businesses, that tells you you got a problem. You are wounded. I don't know what has wounded you. It might be a relationship that didn't go well. It might be that divorce that didn't go well. Or you are Goisha because you are not finding a space to find marriage. Or anything that might have caused you to be hurt. Let me tell you, acknowledge that you are hurting. Remember, life does not care whether how educated you are. Hey, if you like even professional, even social workers, can you imagine when social workers are going through, are bleeding? What is happening to the nation? What is going to happen to our children? Can you imagine when a social worker is bleeding? The person who's supposed to help those who are bleeding and the person themselves is bleeding. Can you imagine you are a social worker, you are a nurse, professional nurse, you are a doctor, you are bleeding, and you have not started to recognize that you are wounded. When you are hurt by anything, maybe by death of some people you love so much, your friends, your family, your children, your husband. You know, you are bleeding. Allow the wound to be cleansed so that you can heal. And once you want to move without being healed, you are a danger to yourself and to the nation. I just want to say, can you imagine? It worries me when you see a social worker is going through a lot of things and the social worker is bleeding. Can you imagine? We trust social workers as people who are going to help our children, our families, and all other things. But as long as the social worker is bleeding and never recognize that it's bleeding, the only solution is spiritual. Can I tell you that when you are planning evil against other people, God is busy working that sword to come back to you. It might take time because you are still celebrating, you think that you are winning. If you don't believe in me, ask Saul. He planned evil every morning and every night in order to persecute people. Did you know that when you are planning evil against other people, many people are suffering because of your selfishness? Let me tell you that it will never end well. It might take time. I just want to say, even those who have been lobbied, even those who are cheering and they think that you are the Goliath of today, let me tell you, when the wrath of God starts to strike, don't be surprised when you got a stroke. Don't be surprised when you sit and no longer going to stand up. Don't be surprised when you sleep and you never wake up. Never plan against other people. Let me tell you, Haman did the same. He planned to slaughter the Jewish people. But let me tell you, the very same sword, God made sure that is directed back to him. You remember the thing we call it return to sender? And when it goes back to the sender, it comes very much heavily. You won't like it. Let me tell you, whatever you are doing, you are planning evil, you are manipulating people, you are bullying people. Let me tell you, until you stop it, this will befall you and fall your family and your generation to come. It may sound because it does not have a sword, this message, but let me tell you, it will not end well. And when it started to happen, your friends, those you lobbied, they'll not be there. They'll be receiving their suffering. Remember, to God, if you lobby, you plan evil against other people, even those that you have used, they will never escape the wrath of God. It does not matter which inyanga you've gone to. It does not matter which sangoma you consulted. You think, let me tell you, you remember even people in Marikana, they went to sangoma so that they cannot be seen by police. Guess what has happened? Let me tell you, inyanga le uthambayo ya ungumuntu. But let me tell you, I don't trust any people. I trust God. Let me tell you, I'm just warning. I'm just giving a warning. Never plan evil against other people. It does not matter how selfish you are. You want to use people for your own agenda. But let me tell you, it's not going to end well. I just want you to repent right now. Repent and change your mind. Repent and change your wicked ways. Repent and change your lifestyle. Repent and change your behavior so that you can be saved. But if you want to be stubborn, like Saul when he was stubborn, let me tell you, don't be surprised when you are struck by lightning and you become blind so that you no longer see what you are doing. I'm just giving you, I'm just a messenger to those who plan evil and think that God does not see. Remember, I serve a God who's omniscient, omnipresent, omnipotent. He is everywhere. He knows. He's just giving you opportunity. You may think that you are flourishing. You may think that you are doing it. And you are the boss. You are doing it all. Let me tell you, it's not going to end well. And let me tell you, do you want to remain on pampas? Hey. Do you want to be pampered when the people you never thought they will come to your space when you are busy on your feet, no longer going to stand up? Let me tell you, change your mind, change your heart right now. All that you are doing is ungodly, and it will never end up godly. It will end up very much worse. Those people that you have who are cheering when you are bedeviling other people, when you are planning evil against other people, will not be there. Will be alone in your sleep, in your pillow. You will be suffering alone. Therefore, Be warned. Stop it.
Okay, so this leads me back to something I was thinking about the other day. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is so important. And this is the reason why God says we must forgive. You know, sometimes I find myself, and I'm sure you do too, in a situation where somebody does something so outrageous and outrageous to you, and you get so angry, and you just feel like in your heart, I can't forgive. Like, I really want to, but I can't forgive. So what I do in that situation is I take it to the Lord and I say, Father, you know what, man? I'm gonna be honest with you. This situation has made me so mad. I don't understand why this is going on. And because God says that we should forgive, I tell him, be honest with God, right? I feel like I can't find it in my soul, in my brain, in my heart to forgive right now. Maybe I will one day, but I'd like to actually resolve this within me right now, because if you don't have forgiveness, you're gonna be that person that plots evil against people. I feel like it's a natural human thing to do, especially when you are enraged, and somebody's doing something to you. So I say to him, Father, now I don't know how to resolve this within me. I can't fix the other person, but I can at least work on me. And since I feel this anger, and I'm being honest with you, Lord, that this is how I feel, can you help me? Show me or bring about the tools in my life, or physical examples, or just examples of other people that have experienced worse than this current situation, so I can see, um, so it can actually guide me into forgiving this particular situation, because I don't want to sit with those yucky feelings. And trust and believe, God will show you. He will help you and guide you through your forgiveness, and you will forgive that person and you will let it go. Whether or not that person lets it go, it's not your problem at that point. You took it to the Lord and pray. You did your part. You were honest and you said, God, right now I'm going. But can you help me? At least show me examples of how I can get rid of this yucky feeling in my heart. And you can only hope and pray that God can do the same for the other person. But you gotta work on you, right? So that you don't become like what that guy was saying, Uguti. The guy was speaking about people that plot evil against other people. And he was right. There was a part where I actually laughed when he said, Uguti, when you are that person, you are bonise Uguti when we are go. I thought that was kind of funny, because it's actually true. When you are the evil person that is plotting revenge and doing bad things to other people, it shows that you are still wishing. You have wounds within you. So when Dazzling Diamond, be the bigger person. I hate that thing when people say somebody does something to me. They go, low, I'm going to hell. Well then, baby, you're going to hell. You get what you ask for. Ask and you shall receive. God never lies. You have to take it to the Lord in prayer. And if it's so hard for you to resolve those issues and that hatred within yourself, because people do have those feelings, even the Christian of the most Christian, they have those evil feelings. But you can take it to God and say, but God, I can't right now. At least I want to. I want to be the bigger person. I actually don't want to go lower and go to the depths and the crusts of the earth. Help me. And He will. Within a few hours, He's going to show you a way. Not even hours. But at least you took the initiative to say, but Lord, I acknowledge my feelings are dirty. Help me. And God is going to help you. I just found that video interesting. Like, it goes back to forgiveness. Hey, forgiveness is a must. If you don't forgive, it's going to destroy you. And it doesn't matter. And I get it. It can be the biggest thing of the biggest, in terms of like somebody murderizing your loved one or whatever, something as bad as that. But when you live with unforgiveness, you become dirty, bro. You'll be navy gray. You will be navy gray without even having stepped into a ndumba. It changes. Unforgiveness. It dirties your cells and your blood. wachincha. You can physically see people with unforgiveness changing. They got this evil thing about them. So don't become that guy. Anton. It's so much easier to forgive. And then when you forgive and it finally hits you, oh damn, nyaxola, you get relieved. Isn't that crazy? You get relieved for forgiving another person. I know you felt it before because I have. Then I know I can't be the only one that has felt that before. When you forgive, it's like it's like that. Anyway, good morning.